Okay, turn 5. Let's go to the tally phase. So we have the raider with this fighter right here that's climbing. They're going to keep their tally on this guy. J here is going to attempt to tally this P right here. So here he goes. He's going to roll 1d6 and easily tallies P. So let's... Now there is a positive modifier to tallies in a flak zone. See, there's a +2 target in a flak zone created by a barrage marker. So he didn't even need to roll. That was an automatic success. So J, let's place their tally marker on P. Okay. These guys are gonna continue their assaults on these retreating I-15s and try to score some more kills. Let's go ahead and do the defenders tallies. K, or who is this up here? E. E is going to keep a tally on these Ju-52s. And O is broken. These guys are going to keep their tallies here. So yeah, let's go ahead and go to the movement phase. So first off, we move escorts. We don't have any anymore because J and K are now sweep mission, having tallied. So let's go to the bombers. So this bomber is going to go 1, 2, 3. This bomber right here is going to go 1, 2, 3. O still has a tally on that bomber. I forgot. My bad. Yeah, O still is in the fight. So he's going to go 1, 2, and he's going to attack out of the sun here. That's great. So here he goes. He is going to attempt, he's going to do a bounce against this bomber. And then over here, we have this guy. He just dropped his bombs. So he is going to go 1, 2, 3. And he's going to have to roll for flak. Now, actually, I'm sorry, this guy, he's going to fly way down here. He's going to stay in formation with the rest. Typically, bombers are not allowed to change altitude more than 1 elevation per movement, but that only applies from the target to the target once they're flying home. Or I believe they can fly however they wish. I guess I should double check that though. Let's see. Bombing missions. On their way to the target, bombers spend 2 movement points. They climb or dive no more than 1 altitude level each turn. Ignore restrictions A or to C while flying a bombing profile. Bombers information must all change altitude in the same phase. Bombers do not receive the +1 movement MP diving bonus. After attacking, return to base. Bombers exiting from either map edge. Okay, yeah, so those restrictions only apply on their way to the target. But now that they're flying home, they can just do this. All right, now this guy's tallied by E. Here comes E. He is going to go 1, 2, 3, and here he comes in from behind. Now this guy is tallied by K, so K is going to not let him get away with that, and so K is going to follow him in. All right, big fight there. Then there is going to be flak on that bomber because it flew through the barrage. So let's go ahead and roll for the bomber's flak. It's a 7, so it's going to be a cohesion hit. No effect. All right. Last bomber to move is right here. He goes 1, drops his bombs, and then goes 2, 3. And he does roll for flak barrage. Let's roll the barrage on him. And that's a 10. So a 10 is going to be 1 hit. Let's roll for confirm that hit. Ooh, that's a bomber shot down. Okay, that's 2 victory points for the Republic side, and that's going to help them. So there's a loss for the bomber, and now their cohesion roll. Let's see if they disrupt. 5 minus 1 for 1 loss is a level of disruption. So those bombers disrupt, and so their bombing is not counted per the scenario rules. Again, this is not the best illustration for the advanced bombing rules because we're not actually rolling for the effects. It's just handled by special rules. All right, no tallies on him. Wait, what was this guy? Oh, this guy's got a tally on this broken guy here. All right, so this guy is going to, I think I messed up in tallying him. I thought he was the one that wasn't broken, but he is broken, but I'll just go with it. Let's just have this guy turn around. He's gonna fly. He's gonna avoid, he's gonna go for the flag. He's gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, over to here. Let's roll the flak barrage on him. That's gonna be a cohesion hit. He's already broken, so that doesn't apply. This guy's going to give chase. Let's see, he's diving. J is going to avoid the flak and go, well, if he's gonna catch him, no, he's just going to use his tally on him to reposition. He's going to fly a different direction tally. He's going to go 1, 2. He's going to park right here so he has a bird's eye view on what's going on below and can attack or tally whoever survives this combat. All right. So I don't know why that's still up there. Let's get rid of that. Okay, combat phase. Oh, we forgot to move these guys over here. So these I-15s go 1, 2, 3, 4, chased by these guys. Everybody's diving, no need to mark it. And these guys likewise come down here. This will be the last combat before these guys escape off the map. All right, let's roll. Let's do these combats over here first. These ones are simpler. All right, so we got a similar situation. We got the veterans with the expert. They're still undisrupted, so it's going to be a +3 -3, just like it was last time. So here goes the attacker's roll on the +3 column, and we are going to go ahead and evade again, have the defenders evade. So that is an 8 -1 for evasion, +1 for expert, so that's an 8 on the +3, which is, oh, they still managed to get the 2 hits. Okay, let's confirm those 2 hits. That is a kill, that is a straggler. So A already has a straggler, so that comes off. It gets flipped to a loss, and we place another loss. Ouch. And here goes the defender. It's a 6, 7, 8, 9. -1 for evasion is an 8 on the -3 is no hits. So again, that evasion is not really helping the defender. It's only hurting him. Okay. Let's roll for cohesion on the attacker. He rolls a 9. So again, we have the net -2 to that because no radio. Let's see, there's a loss, 2 ammo, or depleted ammo, and no radio. That's a -4. They're an attacker and they're veteran. Oh, he's still in it. Good grief. These guys are really hanging in the fight. Now, this one is still going to be a +2, -2. So let's roll for the attacker. Evasion again. Here goes a -1. That is a 7. -1 is 6 on the +2 is a hit. Confirm. That's a kill. And these guys are just having a very, very bad day. It's a lot of I-15s getting shot down. Here goes the defenders on the -2. It's an 8. -1 is 7. Again, that dropped them from 1 hit to no hits. So that's 3 times now in this scenario where evasion has cost the defender a hit, but did not affect the attacker. All right, let's go ahead and switch over. Oh, we got to roll for the cohesion on this guy. All right, that's finally going to break him. So Q breaks, and they're going to fly home. Okay. Let's go ahead and come over to these. They're a little more complex. Let's go ahead and start with this one. This one's not so complex. We have O attacking from out of the sun, a Ju-52. So O is an I-16. They have a speed of 4, +1 for dive. Well, both parties are diving. Let's ignore the dive modifier. So it's just 4. Well, -1 for being a flight, so that's a 3. Against the Ju-52s, which have a speed of 1. And so it's going to be +2, -2. Yes, +2, -2. Okay, we're going to see if they can knock down that straggler that X has. All right, +2, -2. Here goes the attacker with a +1 for bounce. It's a 6-7, so it's going to be 1 hit. Let's confirm it. Ugh, nothing. There goes the defender on the -2. 7, -1 for bounce, no hits. Here goes the attacker's cohesion. That's going to break him. So O loses their tally and is broken. And let's roll for the defender, or the bombers. Oh, they disrupt. Okay. All right, O is broken. O is broken. All right, now this combat right here. I'm gonna go ahead and break this one out a bit. So what we have is bombers being attacked by these I-16s. Now there's no out of the sun or bounce because there's an alert fighter involved in the combat. With a tally, I should say, on the enemy. So that's the important part right there. So E's got a tally on this guy. K's got a tally on this guy. All right, so there's a bomber involved. So the I-16s are the attacker. The defender gets to choose whether to use these guys or these guys as their primary combatant, and they're definitely going to use, well, yes, they're definitely going to use the HE. Oh man, it's HE-51. I don't think we've seen a combat with these guys yet. They don't have the best ratings. It's still better than the JUs. Okay, so I-16s are going to use their speed. They have a speed of 4. This is the full squadron, so it's just a 4 +1 for dive is 5. And the HE-51s have a speed of 2 +1 for dive. And K is a veteran, so that's going to be +1, so that's 4, but they are rigid, defending as with rigid doctrine, so that's a 3. Let's see, that's a +2 -2. That's a +2 -2. Whereas if we went with these guys, they'd have a speed of 1, +1 for dive is 2, +1 for a supporting fighter is 3. It's the same either way. So we're gonna stick with K being the primary defender, because then they can use their expert rating. So let's go ahead and roll on the +2, -2. Let's roll for the attacker first. Oh, not good at all. That's a 4. No effect. Here goes the defender on the -2. That is a 9 +1 for expert. That's a 9. So just a single hit. So here goes the hit on the I-16s. That's a +1 for the expert. That is a kill on Squadron E. All right, here goes the attacking I-16's cohesion. It is a 9. Attacking is +1, -1 loss, -1 no radio. They pass, so they just get a -1 low ammo marker. Here goes the HE-51s. Their cohesion is 6, +1 for veteran, -1 for no radio. That is going to be disruption on K. And they also get a low ammo marker. And then the bombers, their cohesion, they're a 6. That's on Y. Okay, so yeah, Y. They're fine. Now, there is a possibility for a dogfight. The I-16s don't want a dogfight, but the HE-51s do. So let's go ahead and roll. Blue for the HE-51s, red for the I-16s. Looking at speed. All right, so their speed is a 5, so that makes this a 6. And the HE-51s are a 2, so that goes up to 3. +1 for dive is 4, +1 for veteran is 5. Not enough to force a dogfight, so the I-16s are able to avoid being pulled into a dogfight. And let's go ahead and put these guys back in here. Okay. Then we have, let's see, did we resolve? Yeah, we resolved that combat. All right, so that is all the combat for this turn. And let's go ahead and we'll remove the flak barrage for those flak positions. Oof, it is not good. Let's advance this to turn 6. We're going to go ahead and remove these guys. Well, I'll do that next turn, but right now this is not looking good. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 Republic losses. So that's 8 victory points for the Nationalists, plus 3 bomb hits. So that's 11 victory points versus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, that is not good. That is not good at all. All right. That concludes turn 5. Next up, turn 6.